Right now, there's a pay rise sitting in your account that you've never claimed. And the wild thing is, you already said yes to it. You just never went and got it. Most people in the UK have a workplace pension and treat it like background noise. Something that just happens. A line on the payslip you scroll straight past. And that quiet little line is, honestly, one of the most powerful wealth-building tools you will ever touch. By the end of this, you're going to understand exactly why your workplace pension is free money. The one tiny change that could add tens of thousands of pounds over your career. Before we go any further, just a quick reminder, nothing in this video is financial advice, it's purely for educational purposes, and you should always do your own research before making any financial decisions. So let's start with the free money. When you pay into your workplace pension, two things happen that don't happen anywhere else. First, your employer pays in too. Most schemes match what you put in, up to a point. You put in some, they put in some. That's not a return on your money, that's free money landing on top of it. If your employer matches your contribution, that's effectively an instant 100% return before your pension has invested a single penny. There's nothing else on the planet that hands you that on day one. Second, the taxman gives you a top-up as well. It's called tax relief. Normally, you earn money, HMRC takes their cut, and you keep the rest. With a pension, your contribution comes out before the tax. So the bit that would have gone to HMRC goes into your pension instead. If you're a basic rate taxpayer, every £80 you put in becomes 100. If you're a higher rate taxpayer, it can effectively cost you 60 to get that same £100. So stack those together. You put money in, your employer adds money, the government adds money, three sources filling one pot, and only one of them is you. Think about it like an athlete for a second. You don't turn down free recovery, free coaching, free kit. If something makes you better and it costs you nothing, you take it. Almost every time. Leaving the employer match on the table is turning down free training. Now here's where the real magic is. Inside that pension, your money gets invested, usually in the default fund, and it grows tax-free. It just compounds, quietly, in the background, for decades. A small, boring contribution every single month, growing on top of itself. 20, 30, 40 years of that, and the numbers can get big. And this is the part nobody actually tells you. 1. Your pension is invested, and most people are sat in the default fund and have never once looked at it. You can usually choose how your money's invested, and over a few decades, that choice makes a real difference. It's worth 10 minutes to log in and see what you're actually invested in. 2. A lot of employers will match more than the legal minimum. There are companies out there that'll have high employer match rates. They're leaving free money on the table every month because nobody ever told them to check. So check. Ask your HR, what is the maximum employer match you offer? And try to build your contributions to take advantage of the full match. 3. If your workplace offers salary sacrifice, you can pay in and save on national insurance as well as income tax. It makes every pound you put in stretch even further. It's worth finding out if yours does it automatically or if you need to claim it from HMRC yourself. And 4, the one almost everyone misses. Every time you change jobs, you start a brand new workplace pension. So after a few jobs, you've got these little pots scattered all over the place, half of them forgotten. That's your money, sitting in old schemes you've stopped thinking about. Track them down. You can find lost pensions through the government's pension tracing service. And once you can see them all in one place, you can finally make a plan. And yes, there's a catch. You can't touch this money until later in life. Right now, that's age 55, rising to 57 from 2028. But when you do get there, you can usually take a quarter of the whole pot completely tax-free. That's the trade. You lock it away, it grows untaxed, a big chunk comes back to you tax-free, and the rest gets taxed like normal income. So look, your workplace pension isn't boring background noise. It's free money, growing tax-free, with 3 people filling one pot for you. That's it. That's the whole game. If this made the penny drop for you, send it to one person who needs to hear it. That's the only ask. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.